Hi nursery, it's good to see you. I hope you're well, I hope you're having lots of fun. I'm going to read you a story today. It's a story all about how we can look after our world. It says, 10 things I can do to help my world. Oh, that's good. Our world is where we live. It's our whole planet, planet Earth. And there are lots of things that you can do and I can do, and we can all do together to look after it. Some of you might have been enjoying 30 Days Wild this month, doing lots of different things each day in nature, outside, thinking about how we can look after everything that lives outside, all our wildlife, our plants and our insects. So maybe you've got some other ideas as well to look after our world. So I hope you enjoy this story. 10 things I can do to help my world. I remember to turn off the light when I leave the room. We do that at nursery, don't we? If we go to lunch or we go outside, we find someone to switch the lights off because we don't need them on when we're not in there, do we? Maybe you could do that at home as well. I try to turn the tap off when I brush my teeth. That's a good idea. Don't leave the tap running when you're brushing your teeth. Switch it off. That will save water, won't it? I always throw my trash away. Trash is another word for litter or rubbish. Oh my goodness, we never throw our rubbish or our trash on the ground, do we? We always put it in the bin. And you guys are really helpful at nursery at noticing if people haven't done that, or if there's some rubbish on the field. You're so good at telling us, and then we can collect it up safely, can't we? Well done. I will feed the birds in winter. Oh, that's a good idea. Because in winter, when it's snowy like this, or even when it's just really cold, it's hard for some birds to find food. So we could find some food for them, couldn't we? You could make your own bird feeder. I use both sides of the paper. Oh look, this person's drawn on this side and then they drew on this side, so they're not wasting paper. That's a good idea. I remember my parents, I remind my parents to unplug the TV when we are not watching it. That's a good one to remember, isn't it? So you must ask a grown-up to do that, not you. But we need to switch the plug off or even unplug it when we're not watching it. That will save electricity. That's good for our world, isn't it? I enjoy making toys from things around the house. Oh, that's cool, look. This person's used lots of rubbish or recycling to make a robot. That's cool, and that's good fun. A good way to save our world. I like to walk to school. Oh, have a look at this picture again. Can you see this car? Look at all the fumes and the pollution coming out of the car. So maybe if you enjoy walking to school or to nursery or to the park, maybe you could walk instead of using the car. Encourage your grown-ups to walk. It's so much fun. It's healthy and it's good for our world. I can plant seeds and help them to grow. Wow, that's so cool. We did some planting at nursery, didn't we, before we had to stop going to nursery? And those plants are growing. And I wonder if some of you have planted seeds at your home. I have. Some of my seeds are starting to grow, and I'm even getting some beans and some munch too. It's so exciting. It's helping the world by growing your own things. I help sort the recycling. Yeah, I bet you could do this at home as well. I'm sure lots of you do already. So you sort your recycling into cans or to compost or to plastic, paper and glass. Maybe your bins look a bit different to these pictures, but we could all help to sort the recycling, couldn't we? And we do all of that because I love my world. I love our world, and I'd love to try and do lots of those things to help look after it. I hope you enjoyed that story. It's really good, isn't it? Perhaps you could watch it a few times and maybe have a go at thinking or jotting down or drawing pictures to remind you of what you can do to help our world. That would be great. I'd love to hear any ideas you've had about saving your world or looking after the world. Maybe what things you've been doing outside to help nature or the bugs. Or maybe pictures of you doing the recycling. Or maybe you could send me some pictures of you making some models out of old rubbish or the recycling before it goes in the recycling bin. Maybe you've been growing some plants. You could take some photos and email them to us. Or Mummy and Daddy could put it on tapestry. Anyway, lots for you to think about. Have a lovely day, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye, nursery.